What's going on, everybody? This is your WOF Outlook and Discussion for Wednesday, June 14th, 2023. And before we get into today's video, I hope everyone is doing well, remaining positive, and as always, staying blessed. All right, you guys taking a look at the tropical Atlantic this morning. Same status quo here, you guys. Nothing is expected to develop within the next 7 days. It is fairly quiet here and dry across the tropical Atlantic. That is the same as we head on towards parts of the western and southwest Atlantic, you guys. Around the Bahamas, nothing's going on. The Caribbean, the Gulf of Mexico is all quiet, so nothing to see here across the Atlantic for the next 7 days, you guys. As you can see here, we have one big low pressure system. This was the system that was spinning across the northeast last week, you guys, that was bringing down some smoke from out of Canada and towards parts of New York and Pennsylvania, you guys. As you can see, that system is still spinning out across the North Atlantic here, you guys. In the Eastern Pacific, the National Hurricane Center is now looking at two areas of interest here, you guys. The first area has a 20% chance of development within the next 48 hours and a 30% chance within the next 7 days, you guys, to possibly become a tropical storm. Oh, it's early in the morning, you guys, but I'm going to get it together. So, you guys, this first disturbance should continue on to the west and west northwest here, you guys. Without affecting any landmass, by early next week, conditions will become unfavorable for development. So we will see if we will get Adrian out of one of these disturbances or not, as the second one has a 20% chance within the next 7 days of becoming a tropical system. So nothing of high chance of imminent development here across the Eastern Pacific, but we will be on the lookout for any tropical development. So if you guys haven't done so already, please be sure to subscribe here at your Weather on the Fly, as here we will keep the YouTube Nation up to date and weather aware as updates from the Storm Prediction Center and National Hurricane Center is released. I have them right here on the fly for you guys. Now, as we move to the lower 48, you guys, we have a rare moderate risk for severe weather here across parts of the lower Mississippi Valley and deep south. You guys, as you can see, we have the heavy rainfall advisories and severe thunderstorm watches and warnings already in effect here across parts of Mississippi. And look, you guys, we also have another severe potential that possibly could have a watch being issued here across parts of the north shore of Lake Pontchartrain, across southeast Louisiana, extending eastward and along the Mississippi Gulf Coast, Ocean Springs, even as far east as Mobile, could be under this possible watch issuance within the next hour or so, you guys. So we will definitely be on the lookout for that. And as I show the water vapor imagery real quick, you guys, we do have a big upper level system here spinning across parts of Michigan, western New York, parts of western Pennsylvania here, you guys. This big upper level system still spiraling, which is going to have a potential to bring some showers and thunderstorms towards parts of the Northeast here later on today. And as you can see, that stalled out front here that we have draped across the southern United States, you guys, in the deep south, that has been the focus for the severe weather, and that should continue as we have little weak disturbances that comes from out of the southwest jet that rides up along this front, and that is what creates the severe weather, you guys. And we also have another little system trough coming in here across parts of the Pacific Northwest, you guys, as you can see here, which will have them with a chance of showers and thunderstorms for later on today, you guys. Now, as we pause this and get into the convective outlook, you guys, let me get all the surface plots off real quick. All right, you guys. And as you can see, all right, get one more thing off. Yeah. All right, you guys, and as you can see, well, hold on, one more thing, the lightning. All right, you guys. The Storm Prediction Center does have that moderate risk here across extreme northeast Louisiana, extending across central to southern Mississippi, Alabama, and extreme southwest Georgia here, you guys. There will be an enhanced risk that is encompasses the outer edge of that, which does include Pensacola, as far east as Savannah, Greenville, Shreveport. The slight risk does include Hot Springs, Birmingham, Atlanta, you guys. So this is going to be a very active day here for the deep south, you guys. We're going to see just how these storms are going to possibly materialize as the day goes on. And as you can see, the tornado chances, we have a 10% threat here across parts of central southeast Alabama into southwest Georgia. That is where your greatest tornado threat is going to be at, you guys. So we will definitely be on the lookout for that. The 5% chance encompasses the outer edge of that, which goes from extreme northeast Texas, extending across northern Louisiana, central southern Mississippi, on towards parts of southern Georgia here, and extreme parts of coastal South Carolina around Savannah, you guys. And a 2% chance encompasses the outer edge of that, which does include parts of southeast Oklahoma, you guys. Southern Arkansas, extending on just to the south of the Atlanta area, could see a few spin ups of tornadoes. Hell, you guys, 30% chance across from the Arklatex, extreme northeast Texas here, extending across Louisiana, and this moderate risk here, a 30% chance of hail pushing 1 to 1.5 inch in diameter. As we move on to the winds, you guys, look at this, a 45% chance of winds pushing 50 to 60, gusting to 70 here, you guys, maybe even as high as 80 miles per hour. A 15% chance encompasses the outer edge of that, which does include the Shreveport area. Then we do have that 15, that at the 30% chance, I'm sorry about that, you guys. That 30% chance does include the Shreveport area and as far east as Savannah. The 15% chance includes the Atlanta area, Decatur up here, you guys, and even as far west as northeast Texas. We even have a 5% chance of those strong winds here, even as far west as Dallas. So we will definitely be on the lookout, you guys. We do have a hatched area for significant tornadoes here, which does include the Montgomery, Alabama area going into parts of southwest Georgia. Strong EF2 plus intense tornadoes will be possible this afternoon and evening, you guys. So definitely be on the lookout. We do have a significant hatched area for hail, which does include northern Louisiana, parts of western Mississippi, Shreveport, Jackson, extending into south central Arkansas, and extreme northeast Texas. That hail could be pushing 3 to maybe even 4 inches in diameter, you guys. Winds, we do have a hatched area from extreme northeast Louisiana extending on down into parts of south central Alabama and southwest Georgia for those winds pushing maybe 80 to 85 miles per hour, you guys. So all hazards, as you guys can see, will be on the table today as we check the HRRR to see just how these storms are going to materialize throughout the next 48 hours. All right, and we're going to start at around the noon time, you guys. All right, around noon. Okay. Well, you guys, since we started this video a little early, see, I'm forgetting you guys. I started this video way early. We're going to start at about 9 in the morning. All right, you guys, here we go. 9 this morning. We're going to have some heavy showers and thunderstorms possibly here just to the southeast of Jackson, Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Look at Meridian, Mississippi. These heavy cells here could be producing all hazards as early as 9 in the morning, even extending down southwest here across southern Louisiana, the Baton Rouge area. Could have some heavy cells going on, you guys. Even parts of, look, Montgomery, Alabama, extending into southwest Georgia. Heavy sales could be going on as early as mid-morning, you guys, producing all hazards. We get the 12, 1, 2 in the afternoon, you guys. Look here, that first batch of heavy cluster showers and thunderstorms are moving to the east here. More starting to develop across parts of northern Alabama, the Atlanta area. Look here, even across South Carolina. Look at these strong cells that's going to be ongoing here. All hazards will be in play here, you guys. Look here around Pensacola for around 1 to 2 o'clock. Between 12 and 2 in the afternoon, you guys, a heavy cluster of showers and thunderstorms. We're going to have more cells starting to break out and erupt here across parts of northeast Texas. We will definitely have a very active day, you guys. As we head in towards the evening, oh man, you guys, look at how the map just increases in intensity and coverage here. This is around 7 late afternoon going into the evening hours. Look here across central in northeast Texas. Look at these heavy sales that's going to be ongoing, even across parts of northern Louisiana, just to the northwest of Shreveport, Jackson, on up to Memphis. Another round of heavy showers and thunderstorms. All hazards will be on the table, even across parts of central and southern Alabama, the Montgomery, Birmingham area, extending on towards Atlanta. Eastern Georgia, getting into Columbia, South Carolina area, coastal South Carolina. Look at these heavy sales that's going to be dotted across across the state of North Carolina, you guys. So this is going to be a I keep saying to you guys, this is going to be a very busy day of severe weather. So if you haven't done so, if you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure you have clicked it so you can stay up to date, because it looks like your weather on the fly is going to be pushing out quite a few updates here today, you guys. As we head on to the overnight hours, 1, 2 in the morning, you guys. Oh man, you guys, look at this line of showers and thunderstorms that's going to potentially extend from northern Louisiana across north central Mississippi, central southern Alabama, into central southern Georgia here. As I said, as before early in the day, all hazards will be in play here, even as we go into the overnight hours. Heavy rainfall with this, so flash flooding could also be possible, you guys. So we will definitely be on the lookout for that. As we head to 7 a.m., which is going to segue us to convective outlook day 2, you guys, you can see the Storm Prediction Center does have a slight risk of severe weather yet again for parts of the Gulf Coast here, which does include Ocean Springs here along the Mississippi Gulf Coast, Mobile, Pensacola, Tallahassee here, you guys. Enterprise along southern Alabama could be under a risk for some slight severe weather here. This will be for Thursday, you guys. And we do also have another risk area across parts of southern and central Kansas, extending into parts of northern Oklahoma, you guys. As we check the probability for those storms, you can see there is a 2% chance here across parts of southern Kansas, southwest Kansas, the Oklahoma Panhandle, you guys, and a 2% chance of a spin up or two here across parts of the Gulf Coast for Thursday. So we will definitely be looking out for tornadoes again as well. A 15% chance for hail pushing 1 to 1.5 inch in diameter along the Gulf Coast, and also a 15% chance of that hail pushing 1 to 1.5 inch in diameter across parts of southern in central Kansas here, getting into parts of northern Oklahoma. As we head on to the wind probability, the same as the hail, 15% chance of winds pushing 50 to 60, gusting to 70 along the Gulf Coast, and the same across the slight risk area here around Kansas and Oklahoma. No significant tornadoes is expected for tomorrow, you guys. That is good news. We do have 2 areas of significant hatch for hail around the Garden City area here across southwest Kansas. Hail could be pushing 2 to 3 inches in diameter. We will also have another area of significant hatch risk for hail around the Pensacola, Mobile, Tallahassee area, you guys. We will definitely be on the lookout for yet another busy day of severe weather. May not be as busy as it is today, but we will definitely be looking out for you guys for Thursday. And as we continue to HRRR out, just to see how this is going to continue to materialize and play out. We get to around 12 o'clock tomorrow, you guys. And as you can see, not much going on across parts of the southern and central plains. But here across look around the Mobile areas. Heavy showers and thunderstorms could start to redevelop again here, extending on west again around the Jackson, Mississippi area. Look at the heavy showers around Tampa here. The central Florida peninsula could be seeing some heavy rain. We get to about 4 or 5 in the afternoon tomorrow, you guys. As you can see here across parts of the southern and central plains, the Texas Panhandle, Oklahoma Panhandle, southern Kansas here. Heavy sales that could be producing tornadoes, hail, and strong damaging winds will be on the cards there. Will be on the table, you guys. Here across parts of the Mississippi Gulf Coast, Alabama, the Florida Panhandle here, you guys. Look at this heavy showers and thunderstorms that could be still ongoing around the Mobile area, but look at more showers starting to develop across far southeast Mississippi, you guys, and even across southern Georgia. Could have some strong showers and thunderstorms, even around the Miami area. We go as far as the HRRR will take us out, which will be early in the morning on Friday here, you guys. And as you can see, there will be some heavy sales coming from out of the Central Plains here, Oklahoma, and towards Northeast Texas, you guys. I'm about to forget the state, you guys. That's Northeast Texas heading in towards Northern Louisiana, you guys. Look at this heavy showers and thunderstorms that could be producing a few tornadoes could be embedded within these cells here as they make their way from out of central Oklahoma towards southeast Oklahoma and the Arklatex region as we head over Thursday, around Thursday night, going into early Friday morning, you guys. So that as far as the HRRR takes us out, you guys. So that's going to segue us into convective outlook day 3, which will be on Friday. And as you can see, the Storm Prediction Center does have another slight risk here for parts of extreme northeast Oklahoma, north central Arkansas, extending into northern Mississippi, which does include the Memphis area. We'll be on the lookout for some severe weather, and that marginal risk does go from southeast Colorado all the way to the central Florida peninsula here. That's not going to be all, you guys. This is going to be a very busy next few days. As you can see here, day 4. This will be for Saturday. The Storm Prediction Center already has an area highlighted for central southern Kansas and north central Oklahoma here for some severe weather. That's not it, you guys. For Sunday, day 5, the Storm Prediction Center already has yet again another area highlighted, the Mid-South for Memphis, Little Rock, Hot Springs, Poplar Bluff, Southeast Missouri, West Central Tennessee, Northwest Alabama. You guys will be under the gun Sunday. So if you haven't done so already, everyone, please be sure to share, like, and subscribe so you all can stay up to date and weather aware here at the YouTube Nations. As the Storm Prediction Center comes out with their updates, I have them posted here right for you guys at your weather on the fly. And yet again, we're going to take a quick look at convective outlook day 1. If it loads for me, you guys, all right. It's been a tough morning, you guys, but we got through the video. And one more time, as you can see, you guys, we do have that moderate risk that goes from extreme northeast Louisiana to southwest Georgia. So that's going to be it for this one, you guys. Everyone be safe, be careful, and I'll talk to you all in the next one.